All right, Taurus, this is going to seem real rushed because I don't try to do y'all reading 4 times. So that means you're definitely having some type of technical issue. Whether you do content and something's not uploading right, the full video's not uploading, something, you save it to drafts and it's not there somehow because the video is just completely disappearing. Okay? And I'm not going to spend this another hour trying to do y'all one video. So, we're going to see what comes out again. We'll see what I got. If you're a reader, it seems like you may have to do short readings or something's going on with your content. You may need to get something time. You have to be patient when it comes to something. If you're in school, you're trying to submit something, you need to double check, triple check that you're saving things along the way, or check and make sure something got submitted. Because you may think that something got uploaded and submitted and it didn't. Something didn't go right the way it needs to. And again, it's going to be some type of patience when you get some type of message like, oh, well, I thought you were doing this, that, and the third. What else is going on for Taurus? Also, things could be moving really fast, right? So it's like either somebody's coming towards you and they want to move really fast, red flag, or you feel like you have to make a decision and you have to move really fast and you have some type of support, okay? Other thing I remember, there was a fire sign that you were dealing with, especially if you're a masculine. This fire sign is going through some type of issue. They're dealing with something with the court. Don't let this person come back and use you for your resource, okay? There was someone that you used to deal with. There was some type of communication when you dealt with this person. You could tell that they were too full of themselves. They were dressing things up to make it seem like something that it wasn't. Okay? This could be an air sign or an air sign was in the middle. They're still in some type of cycle. They're still doing the same thing. So if this person comes back towards you and like, yes, I want to have some type of intimacy with you, and maybe you're feeling like, oh, I want to have some type of intimacy too, you need to tell yourself the truth. Okay, be cautious because someone may not be telling you what's going on with their health and or whatever is going on with their body. Okay, they've been too far at a distance and or they're distant with the doctor. You open your heart, you're gonna realize that you open your heart to a whole lot of triangle and they was lying about something. Okay, they will send you a message. They will be back. Who is this for Taurus? Also, while I'm figuring out who this is, let's focus. Okay, focus on whatever you got to do, one thing at a time. This could be a Sagittarius, heavy on the Sagittarius. This could be an Aries, someone with the initial L, or a Pisces. Also, if you have a child, more specifically a daughter, they may be feeling emotionally distant from their child's father or their father or, you know, some type of father figure in their life. Just FYI. I don't remember how deep we got into it, but it just is what it is. Alright, what's going on? You could be going on a vacation soon and or just getting some type of break from some type of cycle that you feel like you've been having to do. It's like there's been some type of issues or there's always been some type of something. It's like, oh, what's going on with this now? Oh, what's going on? It's like, oh, I need to separate. I need to go rest. I need to go relax. And make sure you're not speaking negative things. So you're not creating negative cycles or negative thoughts in your head because that's what you're going to see. Again, I'm telling you, some type of gold digger is coming back. And they're going to want to use you for some type of resource because they're needing some type of help. This definitely could be a fire sign. They see you for who you are and they feel like, you know, I'm telling you, they see you for who you are and they feel like you have something attached to you that can help them. And as long as you say yes, they feel like, okay, well, I can spy and continue to date on whoever I want to do or do whatever I want to do once I'm ready to move on. But trust yourself because this person is moving with some type of like spitefulness. They're lying. Okay, warning. Honestly, y'all, I don't really want to go too much farther because I feel like the moment that I save this, it's not going to go. But we'll see. I'm gonna give it a try. And maybe y'all still trying to get something to try when it comes to your career, your profession. So good job. You will be satisfied. You will hit some type of milestone. Okay? You will be able to save and or have something that you feel like is yours. Something that you can possess. If you feel like recently something with your home, your foundation, your marriage, or something like completely shook you up and it was just like not the way that you wanted to, give yourself some type of love and compassion. It's like, oh, we was married, everything was going great until something didn't, or until, you know, somebody was offering love or doing something with someone of their past. Maybe they were sending messages or out here just having a ride or having a time of their life. They feel like they can support you, they can support this other person or whatever because they had the money to do so. And now they want to be practical when it comes to a marriage. They want to feel like, oh yeah, let's make the opportunity for us both to be happy. Let's have a date night or whatever the case may be. You may be indecisive on if this can work. You need to create some type of boundary. You may be going to the judge. If so, you may feel like it's a lot that's going to happen, but it may be some type of bad news, but I don't think it's going to be as bad as you're saying. It's not. You come out successful. You also could be going to school because this is giving college. If so, congratulations. Maybe you're trying to push through and kind of figure out what you can do, or you're being creative at the same time. But maybe you just passed something. You passed a test, a course, or you hit some type of milestone. But at the same time, maybe you don't feel like you're as celebrated as you should be. But just continuously putting the work in, continuously to have the strength, and you'll see the relationships develop. You'll see people have clarity about what you're doing and your new start, and then they will celebrate you for sure. Okay. Congratulations. We're gonna do confirmations, and we're gonna end it there for the weekend. But we'll try to do it again next week. I don't know. We'll hope that y'all the only video that's been doing this, Taurus, and I tried. Okay. I tried so hard. Yeah, I tried. All right, the worst part is over. Something may seem urgent this weekend. All right, get off your ass and move. I don't know if you're telling somebody this, you're giving this advice to somebody, or you just need to get up and move. The thing that you're missing is prayer. You could be moving in together, or someone that wants to move in with you as a treatment plan to their situation. Okay, they could be in love with someone else and they don't have the credit to do something for themselves. Something that's not going to be long term. My condolences if you lost a child, or you may have a rainbow baby, so congratulations. Or maybe you're just hearing the song Lost Ones by Jay-Z. Maybe they're realizing that they lost you, okay? There is someone around you that wants to get to know you, or you want to get to know to someone, and you feel like y'all can have some type of sexual healing. This could be someone that you feel like is just like you, or they're similar to someone that you dated. You also could have twins if you get this person pregnant, so be careful. The ex before the last. Lord. They could be loving what you do. They could feel like they could put you in a chokehold, or that you have to accept something you do not have to accept. Something that's not as intense as it's saying that it is. Okay, so don't hit the road when it comes to this person. But you could be going on a road trip, especially if you feel like the black sheep of the family. Also, get yourself some type of sleep and rest, okay, that is needed. Somebody could be losing some type of case. If not you, this could be the ex before the last, and they're pissed at where you are. They need to see a professional, not you, okay? A smoke shot or a smoke session could be important. Yes, they did know. If you had a question, something will come in and it's going to make you happy. Somebody did not tell you the full story because they're wanting you to let your guard down. You need to be quiet. Even if you got to act cold, if you got to act sick, it is what it is. But somebody around you could be cold or sick. Okay, so I peeped that part saved this time, and that was only 7 minutes, but I'm gonna do another segment because I'm not gonna leave y'all hanging. But that don't mean that you need to go double back to somebody else to help them out because you don't want to leave them hanging. Leave them hanging. Okay, period. All right, let's talk about love. If you're single, what's going on in your love life? All right, you're on the right path when it comes to someone that you're interested in, and or just making friendships. Maybe that's what you're focusing on, is your path, your career, or whatever the case may be. You could be dressing up right now, going to some type of event. You're trusting yourself. You know exactly what you're attracted to when it comes to friendships and or partners going long term. And it's when you're attracted to somebody who has some type of passion for you. So you could be, exploring. I like it. Have a little fun. Taurus in situationships. Okay, somebody could be falling fast, a little too fast. There's some type of butterflies. There's some type of sparks. But it's also giving roller coaster. Somebody's doing this to fill a void. Make sure if it's not you, it could be them. All right, so as long as you have some type of individuality to this, and you know that at the point in time it's time for you to move on, if you're not stuck in your dreams in some type of cloud or romance, you have some type of boundaries, then okay, cool. But no, when it's time to go, it's time to go. All right, Taurus are in a relationship. Okay, so there's some type of void somebody's trying to fill. It's like y'all need to have a conversation, but instead of having conversations or tackling some type of issues, like, oh, let's just go on a date, or let's just wait until, we get this done, or let's just wait. You're pushing something off. There's some type of elephant in the room. It is. There's some type of baggage. Y'all need to tackle it. Okay. Taurus that are married. Taurus that are married. There's a type of anticipation. Maybe you guys are waiting on something. I don't know if you're waiting on something to close, like a house. You're waiting on something, and you feel like you guys have everything that you need. You have a desire, but there's something that's unseen. Maybe there's something that y'all still need to talk about. Like y'all have something put away or something hidden. It's like, okay, well, we'll get to this secretly or whatever. We'll keep this inside the house. So like whatever the issue is, it's only between y'all. Only y'all know. But at the same time, somebody could feel like they're settling when it comes to their career, their passion, and that could make them sad and affect your relationship. Okay? I'm going to pause it. Everything is very temperamental with y'all right now. So we'll see if I can come back. Hold on. This is gonna be my last segment because I ain't gonna press my luck. But you can find that it's a bug in your house or something that's annoying you. It's like, oh, I just wish somebody leave me alone. I'm just waiting on them to go away or just waiting on them to whatever the case may be. What else we got for Taurus? Maybe you also was like, damn, I wish I was a fly on the wall when that situation happened. You hear about somebody's drama or you watch them go through something. There could be a father sign, a father figure around you, or a fire sign. Either they're around you and or they're watching you online. You also could have some type of business that you need to promote online. Maybe you kind of, I ain't gonna say you stopped working or you stopped doing as much as you should be. You started lying to yourself, but that could be the case, okay? If this is a fire sign that you're dealing with, it seems like they have some type of success to them, but at the same time, they don't really see how something is coming out about some type of lie that they told. So whatever success that they have, it may only be for a little bit. They may lose some type of position of authority or just like get reduced somehow, some way. Okay? This is going to create some type of restart for you. Yeah, you're not going to be sad. You're not going to have some type of regret. You may still kind of sit back and think like, damn, this person really went through this shit. It's like, again, I wish I was a fly on the wall. But, you know, you may just be watching somebody go through their karma. Okay? Even if this is a masculine going through it. I remember your finances being fine. But overall, let's talk about your finances for Taurus. Okay, you could be starting over and or saving up. You could be doing something when it comes to a new opportunity or just something that's going to give you a backup source of income. But I feel like overall you have some type of financial relief. You could be content with your job. You could be growing in your job. You could have a supportive role. You could be doing something that is manifesting more money and or careers. You could be helping people. Overall, your finances seem like they're worry-free. I like it. Congratulations. All right. Let's do final confirmations and wrap this up. I don't know. No, I'm going to make this quick. Everything seemed quick. But there may be some type of secret getaway. Maybe you got a secret spot that you usually go to with somebody. I don't know. Somebody could be confused on the next step, whether you or someone around you, okay? You could be highly wanted and or valued, and people are fighting for your attention. But there are people around you who counted you or miscounted you out. You shouldn't interact with them, but it's up to you if you choose to. But you should stay quiet because your rejection will be a part of their karma if you do. All right, somebody just isn't there, they aren't ready yet, and they can't act oblivious to something, okay? You need to go towards a more balanced friendship, something that's just gone bad when it comes to, again, the people that were around you. And maybe for some reason you feel financially obligated to stay where you are or, you know, not really go out to meet new people. Use what you got to get what you want safely because there is a hoe out here or somebody considers you one. But there's some type of fun friends out, there's some type of fun time with friends. You could be missing someone. Hopefully no one goes missing this weekend. All right. Maybe somebody goes the wrong direction. It's like, okay, well, we just got lost. All right. Don't like to share themselves or they don't like to share information with someone. Again, you could be filming content. You could be posting something, but it's like every time I load something, every time I post something, there's some type of issue and I have to restart. Or I don't know. Somebody that you consider a hoe, they could be pregnant. They could be having some type of fertility concerns, either with the pregnancy, their body, and or who's the father, okay? They may feel limited when it comes to their home and or what they can do for their home. You could be shopping for home decor and or just changing something about your home. Maybe you're moving. You also could have some type of dry hands or body. You do give guidance or you have some type of guidance that you need when it comes to you going the wrong way. There's some type of guidance you need when it comes to you going the wrong way. All right, there could be an unexpected change in your career. You may be taking a scenic route when it comes to something. Someone that you know could be facing an eviction if it's not you, okay? When it comes to this eviction, will you get out of it? Will it be successful in your favor? It will. You honestly may have some type of choice, okay? And you may be indecisive about what's stable. So it's kind of like, okay, well, I have enough money to pay this eviction off. and I can stay here, or I can use this money to get a new place and put a down payment on the next few months or something like that. There may be some type of choice you get, and you're kind of stuck trying to figure out what do you do from here. Okay, or maybe you have to pay off an eviction before you can get this house. All right, don't overgive. Just choose. You don't overgive. You just choose the wrong people to give it to. So get out of your mindset when it comes to that. You do have the golden ticket when it comes to some type of guidance that you give. All right, again, something could be happening real fast, either when it comes to people talking to you, coming towards you, talking to you, trying to get you to say the same thing or do the same thing. Let it go. Somebody could be sick, and both of them got it. What signs are this for? What signs are they for? Somebody may not know who they like when it comes to genders, because I said they. This could be a water and a fire sign. So if you were dealing with the fire sign, they went towards water sign, and you was like, okay, well, this is where you want to support, and this is where you want to have some type of structure, then fine, I'm gonna let you go. They both got some type of health issue and or some type of concern when it comes to some type of child, and if it's theirs or not. All right, somebody hates that you love yourself. Enjoy your weekend.